We are just discussing the general etiquettes of this course that we are doing as part of this. This will be followed all through our course. So I would request everyone to join on time and test your setup. And please mute while you're not speaking, because as this session is being recorded, it would be a trouble for you only in later stages. And it would always be a good practice if you be present for all the classes, because you will get amazing information. I'll try to brush up myself. I'll try to gather more and more information what is happening in the current situation, and I'll try to push all the scenarios in the classes. So it would be always good if you can be all through the course with me, and you try to interact as much as you can, and we let us all engage and get more and more information. Okay, so these are the general things that I would request everyone who will be with me all through this course. Yes, and coming to the syllabus that we'll be covering this Automation Specialist 1, AS1 syllabus, AS2 syllabus, that is Automation Specialist Level 2, and Test Design Specialist Level 1, Test Design Specialist Level 2, Automation Engineer Level 1, Database Testing, API testing, and also with that, we will also have a DEX setup. Okay. And all these syllabus, whatever I tell, it's not I will tell, you will listen. So it will be more of practical. So everyone has to have the Tosca installed, and everyone has to be uh, on the call present with me. So I'll be randomly asking you to share your screens if you're comfortable. Okay. And I will ask you to do all these practices with me. So it would be beneficial for you, because I know everyone is an IT professional here, and we'll have very less time out of this. Coming here and learning, taking up this course itself is a very big thing for everyone here, I know. So I won't burden you with more and more exercises. Hardly whatever the exercises that it will give you will be maximum of 10 to 15 minutes of the time. So after the course, I would request at least 10 to 15 minutes of their time. Some time you spare it and practice the exercises that I do, so that you get most of the course that you get. And yeah, so as a bonus, we are also introducing resume quantification. Okay, so you might know everything, you might have practiced very well what all the things that we have done as part of this course, but the end, what is that you will be showing up or putting up in your Naukri is resume. Resume should be and must be as per today's standards, as today's market, everywhere the competition is very high. Everyone is more about, you can only face your interview once your resume is qualified. So I am also putting some more light here on the resume quantification part. I will help you all how to do this resume thing, how to incorporate this, whatever you have learned in your resume, and how it's not manually. Okay, so I'll be helping you out with all these AI tools that are come up in this market currently. So we'll be quantifying all the resume with the AI tools. I will help you, I'll guide you for all these things. Okay, and also we are doing mock interview sessions. Whoever is interested for this mock interview sessions can enroll your name, can give me your name at maybe at the middle of the session. So I'll give you some time for a session, so we can have a mock interview session. I'll immediately give you the feedback, where what are the things that you have to push up, where you have to concentrate, what are the most of the things. So these mock interviews helped most people in my previous batches. Okay, so I would also request again, so please try to give your name and attend the mock interview sessions. Okay, and we are also giving a set of real-time interview questions, so collected from my previous batches. So every batch people who goes out will not be just going out. They'll come back to me asking me questions about the questions they have faced in the interview. Okay, so they will also give me the feedback, like what they did not do, where he was lagging, and what all the things that have done. They will also come back with the interview questions. So all those interview questions I am documenting in one single word pad, and it's now, if you ask ask me, it is around 200 questions, real-time interview questions we have it. Yes, and as we are all covering this syllabus, this is the syllabus that we are covering as part of certifications also. So there is one certification that you get once you complete all these courses. There is one certification, two certifications you can complete. One is product consultant certification. Other one is Tricentis automation specialist. Okay, so both of the certifications you can complete once we cover all this syllabus. Okay. I hope I'm being clear. If there are any questions, I'll just give you 2 minutes of time. Just important questions you can just ask me. Any questions here?
Nothing. Continue.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Upal, please tell me. One question I can take off. So, yeah, please.
Hi, Mansa. We
Hello.
have to pay extra fees for certifications.
Sorry, your voice was not that clear, Vipul. So,
Yeah, how to get the certification? Can
yeah,
you helping or
yes, I will help you out with all the process, with all the sample questions again, and whatever the syllabus that we are covering will help you for completing all these certifications. See, these are called badges. Okay, so whatever we are discussing, these are badges. Previously, like 3 months back, these are individual certifications from Tricentis, but now they have made some changes. So those changes are nothing but these have become the badges now, and I've told two certifications that we are covering, that is product consultant and automation specialist, and we will discuss all the questions, sample questions, that as I told earlier, my previous batch people, whatever they have gone through with questions, all those things will be discussed in the class itself. Okay, and there is no fees for any of the certifications that you will be appearing. Everything is free. Okay, so I'll guide you from starting the process and ending the process. Okay, don't worry. And it's again one more thing I want to highlight here, that is you are not doing the certifications at the end of what we complete. Okay, so maybe first 15 days I take you through AS1 syllabus. So once when I complete AS1 syllabus, we will all sit together, we will all discuss the questions, and then you will be given enough time. Mostly I'll plan it to complete it at a weekend like Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, you have enough time. You go write the AS1 batch and come back and say, Mansa, I have done my AS1 batch. Okay, so that kind of thing. So by the time you complete this course, 35 hours, at the end, only AE1 will be left, because that is the last one that you will be doing. So apart from that, all these badges you will be gaining as part of this course. Okay. So it will be a exam, syllabus exam. Okay. And there is 35 hours is enough for everything. Okay. Answered your question, people?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, and what? Yeah, I'll just give you a brief about what is this automation specialist 1 and 2. So one is all about the basics. So we are starting to give a foundation of how to use this Tosca and how to build up your test cases. What is the first thing that you have to do, and what are the different components on your Tosca. So you'll get acquainted to this Tosca tool. That is what we'll be doing. AS1 is very, very, very important. That is why if you see any of the job opportunity on this LinkedIn page or the Naukri page, they'll mention as AS1 and AS2 certified. Okay. So because as it is very important, so once you jump into the project, these are the basic things that you have to understand. So AS2 is nothing but it is an extension of AS1. So in AS1, we'll be passing the data from your test cases. AS2, we will understand how to pass the test data from an external source or the source that is already present from Tricentis. Okay. So it's all about how to build up a test data and API testing. A pinch of API testing is there. So what I did, I also incorporated few more scenarios for API testing. So it will be a full course for you. So we are doing API testing like 4 to 5 scenarios where everything is covered as part of the real-time scenarios. Okay. And so this is a course, or this is where we'll be enrolling for ourselves. It is academy.tricentis.com. Don't worry, I'll help you with everything. So I'm just giving you a understanding. So if you see, this is a Tricentis product consultant certification, and it has AS1, AS2, TDS1, and TDS2. I did not take the screenshot, I'm sorry. Here is AE1, and you have to enroll it. Okay. So I'll tell you how to log into this portal and how to enroll it. All the things will be explained clearly as part of the course. Okay. So first you have to, not in the first day or the second day, I'll be explaining about it. Maybe when you're ready for a AS1 exam, then I'll help you out with all this, all these in-depth information. Yeah. And most asked questions that I get all through my previous batches. So I have summarized few of them. I have put, see if all your answers or questions can be answered, then I'll take up some more questions. So everyone asked me, is the Tosca tool is in demand? Why is Tosca in demand? Okay. How will be my future? Okay. For that, I'll showcase this one single slide, which if you see, it shows different openings only for Tosca. So these are the openings. Everywhere you see Tosca is mentioned. Okay. So not only India, this slide is particularly from on-site. Okay. So if you see Singapore, if you see it is something Belgium, okay, Netherlands, Berlin, and what is this? This is Poland. So all the different countries are ready equipped with this Tosca tool. Okay. So if you are trying for any other countries with this skill, yes, you are on the market and you will be doing. Okay. And I'll also show you the current market trend. So this is from India, and these are like very recent, like today, yesterday. So if you see, there are a lot of openings here. Okay, let me take it as a past week. So there are 28 openings that they have given. Okay, so you just have to project your profile here, attend the interview, crack it. That's it. Okay, so 28 interviews. Do you think Tosca has no demand, has a demand in this current market, right? So every day, every hour, this count is getting increased. Okay. So I think this answers your questions. Yes, Tosca tool is on demand. Yes, you are in a right path of learning Tosca. And should I have to know any scripting language prior? Absolutely no. This is a no scripting tool. Not even a single line of code you need to write it here. Okay. Even if you don't know how to write a Java code, even if you don't know how to write a Python code, that is absolutely fine. Okay. So we are not writing any number of lines of code. We just have to understand how this Tosca is. So will I get a good job in Tosca? The previous slide might have answered this question. So you know how many openings. You will be helped with resume preparation, and it is you have to face the interview. Okay. So interview questions are already given. So this should be now little ease for you to face the interview and to get a good job in the Tosca. And will this course be helpful in getting a job in Tosca? Will the syllabus explained help me land in a job? Yes. For that, I want to show you one more slide where people have been, placed in couple of not a single company, couple of companies like Capgemini, Accenture, everywhere. So they have been. They see if you see, I have received offers from Infosys, Wipro, and all. Okay. So you have to be present in my classes and you have to follow whatever I tell you blindly follow. Yes, and you will be placed because that is the level of confidence I can give you if you are with me in this project. Okay. So why is this Tosca demand? Because of its flexibility, it can use for small projects, it can use for large projects. Breadth of coverage, it helps 160 technologies, enterprise applications to automate their application. Okay, so to reduce the manual effort, yes. Quality results, yes, it will give you a quality result within quick time. And cloud application management, it helps organizing your test cases, it helps in organizing your data. Everything is organized very happily with cloud with Tosca, so that is why it is on demand. Apart from that, they are also with machine learning and AI. AI and machine learning is incorporated inside Tosca itself. Okay. So if you are in Tosca, that means you are already learning some AI tool and machine learning tool, which is incorporated. And nowadays, you know how these AI tools have been flowing in the market like never before, right? So it's again a good opportunity for you tell that you have already been into this AI tool automation. Okay. So what does Tosca does? It will support functional testing. It will support regression. It will support API. It will support system integration testing. You name it, I'll tell you Tosca will support that. So it also integrates with NeoLoad for performance testing, and it will automate complex business process also. End-to-end application testing can be done. Okay. So that means you are interacting with some black screen in middle of your project like you are. First two steps are from UI. The next three steps are in the black screen. And again, you have to connect to the database and verify the database is getting connected or not. So this is all a process that you do day in, day out. And you want that to be automated. Previously, it was not a scenario. So I used to only do whatever is UI application testing. I used to just automate those and I'll say, okay, half of it is automated. Now, after Tosca has come into the market, it has become an end-to-end testing. So whatever the process that is told, everything can be automated with Tosca. Yeah, and who uses Tosca automation? Companies in the information technology and service industry, and there are few more industries that are using. It will be in my next coming up slides. You can see it. And companies more than 10,000 employees and 1 million revenue is being generated with this Tricentis Tosca. So I hope all these questions are clearly answered. Apart from that, if you have any more questions, you can still unmute yourself and you can start asking your questions. I am open for the next 5-10 minutes of questions.
Hi, ma'am. This is Devika. So, the syllabus which you have shown in that web application will be covered.
Yes, web application will be covered.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Deepika. Any other questions? You can speak it out, even if it is a small doubt. I don't mind.
Yeah, this tool is also supporting SAP related applications.
Yeah, it is supporting SAP related applications also.
Okay, thank you, Mansa.
Yeah, no.
Hi, Manasa. As you said, it is incorporated with Gen AI and machine language, ML.
Mm-hmm.
So as it is a highly licensed tool, then what will be the future? I mean, like it's already now the boom is in the Gen AI.
Correct.
So yeah,
So
how it is going to take them? I mean, like what will be the max period? How many we can? I mean, as there are so many free sources for free open
mm,
sources.
mm.
So how will be the future for the Tosca?
Yeah, Venkat, with the free sources, are you sure you can do an end-to-end testing? So any idea about that with the free sources that are there, you can do an end-to-end testing? Yes, I agree this is a paid tool, but even if it is a paid tool, the features it is giving, the payment that we do is very, very less. That is what after you start learning Tosca, right, you will only say, yeah, that is okay, even if it is a paid tool, because clients have seen it. Okay. So clients have already seen and they are started asking, even the Selenium or other tools have been implemented. Half of the project is already implemented with Selenium. They are coming, they are pushing the people from the higher management saying that, okay, even if it is half done, I'm fine with it. Please now come back to Tosca because it has a test management tool. It is supporting end to end. It is supporting SAP. It is supporting Salesforce. So what all the technologies it is supporting, we'll be seeing in the next coming slides. So because of its vast growing, so however this all AIs are even developing. So Tosca is also making its footprint in each and every technology with all these trust values. So even if it is a product, I mean, price tool also, clients are never going back anywhere at any point of time. And I don't think there is a period, and I only see the growing of Tosca, not anywhere stop for Tosca, because that is how it started spreading its wings a lot.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Do we need any programming background to learn this?
No, completely no. That is what I do. Nothing. Even if you don't write one piece of code, if you did not write it, that is completely fine. You are not writing any lines of code here. We are just understanding how Tosca tool is, how to implement the concepts that are there in the other automation tools.
So
Hi,
how
Man.
about I heard, sorry, sir, please go ahead.
Yeah. In the session, we will be having hands-on experience also, right?
Yes, that is
And
what I'm not alone doing. You will be also doing with me.
certification related, do we need to pay extra for that? For
No,
each
it's
one,
completely free. It's completely
oh,
free.
yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, hi. After completion of this course, can we able to convert my previous experience
Yes,
to
you
this?
can. All these people who have done, they did not only do on Tosca, they have converted whatever we have done here into an experience. That is what I will help you out in the resume quantification session.
Okay, and question answers like experience. Can you provide that?
Which,
Whatever the
yeah, we
yeah,
are providing. It's
okay,
already
from
being provided.
okay.
So this set of real-time interview questions and
Actually, I
questions.
was like joined 15 minutes late, so
Oh, okay,
most of
okay,
the
fine.
topics I'm not able. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It's already covered. Okay. So when I was explaining about syllabus, I already told these are the bonus things that you are getting.
Okay.
Oh,
And what about the tools? Like that is paid tool, right? So
yeah,
uh,
we will handle all those things. Okay.
okay.
The first three sessions. Okay. Good question, Anjali. Thank you so much. The first three sessions will be practical. So I'll just incorporate or I'll try to make you accustomed to the terminology of Tosca. It will take 2 or 3 days. After the third day, for fourth day will be like it will be completely tool installation. It will be done in the class itself in front of me. Any queries, any questions I will resolve. I will try to help you out. Okay, so by fifth day when we start with the class, everyone's tool is installed and we are ready to start with the first basic test case.
Actually, that is the like trial version, right? Or we are using the paid version? Which type of?
Yeah,
Both
we
are.
are we are handling the versions of those, even if it is trial or paid. So there is no difference between trial version or the paid version. You will have the fruit or you will have the taste of all the things that are in Tosca.
So after completion, course completion, can we able to practice in that like tools?
Yes, yes, you can practice it. We will help you to extend your tool. Don't worry about it.
And we are getting the daily videos for particular time or lifetime.
Yeah, daily the sessions are recorded. Okay, and the sessions are uploaded in the respective platforms, and these are lifetime recordings. Okay, it's not like you just attend it and go back and you will get only for 1 or 2 months. No, it is a lifetime recording that is provided to you.
Okay, and if we get any doubts and all, where it will clear is.
Yeah, you can, you will have my WhatsApp number. Okay. So you will have the WhatsApp number of mine. We will be trying to clear the first 10 minutes or the last 10 minutes of the class. Okay. I don't mind extending my session for 10-15 minutes later in the class, after the class. Okay. So we'll try to cover all the questions in the class itself. So others also have the clarity. Some people might not come up with the questions. They will be with the questions in them itself. So when we discuss as a class, as a team together, everyone's questions or queries will be clarified. Okay. So that is a concept I will be using. Most of the time, I'll prefer to discuss in the class itself. If not, I can take it up in a private, maybe after the class or sometime I can give some time for you. It's very rare
Okay.
because I'll make them clarified in the class itself.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much, Anjali, for speaking out. Yeah, Vipul, you raised your hand for something.
What is the classes timing?
Mostly the same timings, 8 to 9. Or if you want to know more about it, you can talk to my team. Okay. The team are already in the WhatsApp group. There is my admin team already there, right? So you can talk to them. Okay, Vipul, answer your question. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So are we good? Any questions? 1 more minute, I can take any question.
So Manasa, as you said, you will be covering the Tosca will be covering the having the features like it will be covering the neo load and performance testing. So are you going to show that as well?
No, Venkat. So the whatever we are covering, right? Whatever as part of this course, this is what we are covering. Okay. So if you are interested, we can set up an advanced course. Okay. We are planning for an advanced session. Okay. In that, this QTest integration, all those things can be covered.
Okay. I mean, like you said, Q-test integration. Apart from that, I heard that Tosca is having a main disadvantage with uh, integration, but I mean, like a CI/CD or GitHub.
Okay. So how did you listen it? I don't think it is a very big problem
Okay. Okay.
because we are doing the Jenkins. Only the trouble might be getting while you are doing it when you are in a project, right? So obviously, when you are in a office, if you have to download one software, it might take couple of teams requests, right? You have to manage. Your manager has to give the access, and then the network team has to give you the software. So this is a general strategy, right? So the same thing might happen for Jenkins setup also, because if you have to download a couple of softwares, you have to have it. But setting up part from Tosca perspective, no, it is not there. That thing I can be sure of.
Okay. And one more. As you mentioned, API testing also, it supports you will be covering the API testing also.
Yeah.
So in API testing, I mean, like, are you going to cover the entire API testing?
So what do you mean by entire?
Entire in the sense, I mean, how we are going to scan that
Yeah.
APIs or
That is a
okay.
basic thing, right? Without that, we will not be able to do API testing. So basic is we have to scan an API, we have to get it convert to a test case, and we have to automate it. And there are different APIs that we can cover: REST, SOAP, XML, JSON. So like 4 or 5 scenarios, we can take it and we can do it. We are already doing it as part of a syllabus.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I will take one more question. Sharanya is waiting from long time. Okay, Sharanya, yes, please go ahead with your question. Sharanya, if you're speaking, I'm not sure. I'm not able to listen to you. Okay, so I'll take Sharanya's question and Dhairya question at the end. Do we need to renew the certification? As of today, if you ask me, there is no renewal part. Okay, so it's only one time. But yes, I do came to know about Tricentis that they are making plans in future, maybe to put a end. To put a date of expiry for this. But for today, there is no date of expiry for your certificate. Once you get it, it is done. Okay, so Dairya, any question
Okay,
you want to ask?
so
Yeah.
I heard that you will be covering the performance testing with Toscas, right? Is that right?
No, we are not covering as
Okay.
part of this. Okay.
And in the regular training, we will cover the collaborative project like checkout, check-in, and all those things will be covered too.
Okay. So you are asking about multi-user repository?
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly. Yeah.
I'll explain you the concepts. Maybe not at the starting. At the starting, we'll be doing on single user repository. At the later stages, we'll be using about multi-user repository. I'll tell you all the, concepts of multi-user, how to use it, what are the advantages, how to use it, all those things will be explained there. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. On that note, let us move on. Okay, any questions? Please hold on to your questions. We can take it at the end. Okay, so let me at least start with it. Yes. So yes, what is manual testing? Anyone on this group can tell me what is manual testing? Any single line is fine.
Without using
Uh,
of any tool, we'll be
Correct.
testing the whole.
Yeah, we interact with the human resource.
Correct. Correct. Okay. So I'll tell you very basic example. Very basic. You might feel it is insane. So if I have to go to a vegetable shop, I have to buy some groceries or vegetables. So what I will do, I'll just first check the product. Okay. So if it is able to, if I'm able to cook this project, I mean, it is not spoiled or something, only then I pick it up, right? So whatever we do before we buy the project is called testing. Okay. So in the general terms, it is testing. So as we are doing it manually, it is called as manual testing. That. And to have this course, it is good to have a manual testing knowledge. If you don't have this manual testing knowledge, please let me know. I'll help you out with some videos and some information that you can brush it up. Only few concepts are needed for us to understand this automation testing. Okay. This tool. Okay. So you should not be in a place like you have come up with this class to understand Tosca and you don't know about testing. It would be little hard for you to pick it up. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just give you a general definition. I'll read it out all of this. Manual testing is a software testing. As we are doing on a software perspective, so it is called a software testing. So manual testing is a software testing process in which we write test cases, we execute them manually without any automation tool. So we write test cases, we execute them so that end user will understand, okay, so these are the steps they have followed. These are the different test cases. These are the different scenarios they have took it up. So to ensure whether the application is working or not, we make sure that there is one requirement document at the starting. So we take some requirements from the customer saying that what is your requirement? So I want to cook a brinjal curry. Yes, okay, I need to have this brinjal. So likewise, we have to have a requirement document. And then what is the process that we follow? We start from our house, we take a bike or auto, we go to the vegetable market. So whatever the steps that we follow to go and do it. So those are called test cases. And however we implement them, so like we check it, the product, quality, quantity, everything, we check it and we get it. So that is called as quantifying the test cases. Okay. So test cases are planned and implemented to complete almost 100% of software applications. So 100% of software testing is done or not. So that is what we ensure before we give the final product. So test case reports are all generated manually. So everything is manual here. So there is no automate or there is no tool intervention. So that is why it is called as manual testing. And now what is automation testing? From here, you might understand. So there is an involvement of tool that is there, which helps us to reduce all the efforts. Okay. So maybe you sit at home and you do you just open a app and you order your groceries. So then half of your effort is come down. Okay. So what is that is happening? It is automated. Like you have an app, ready-made app where it brings you all the vegetables. Okay. So here there is a tool that helps you to write your test cases, execute your test cases everywhere, when and where you have to run them. So if you have to do a regression suite, there is no need for you to manually run each and every test case. With the help of this tool, there are some frameworks, there is some script. I'm not talking about Tosca. It is some generalized automation I'm talking about. Okay. So you have to write some script, you have to have tools, you have to have frameworks, and then it will help you to automate or reduce this manual effort. So this is called automation testing. So everyone are very interested, very keen about what are the automation tools in the market. If you see, 2023, most of these are the best automation tools. Each and every tool is like excel in one thing. Okay, if you take Selenium, it can do web testing. If you say I'm sorry. So if you take Postman, it is for UI API testing. It is for so Tricentis Tosca for end-to-end testing. UFT again, web application testing. APM for mobile testing. Likewise, these are the different automation tools that are currently in trend in the market. Okay, so one amongst is Tricentis Tosca. Let us understand how this Tosca has started its journey. So from where it has given birth and from where it is now at this point of time, what is that speciality of this Tosca? So Tosca was actually founded at 2007. It is developed from Tricentis Tosca, which includes Tosca Explorer. At the starting, there was a tool called Tosca Explorer. So where with this, you had started exploring Tosca. So the later was he was the one in 2000. Actually, he started with the components of Tosca. In 2000 itself, Tosca, if you ask about Tosca, it is the birth date is 2000 and then it started rejuvenating at 2007. Okay, so they started with software testing tool, they had this vision of automating end-to-end testing of software application. Okay, so Tricentis Tosca is a test automation tool that provides a codeless AI-powered solution for optimizing and speeding up end-to-end testing across various digital platforms. It simplifies the creation of automated tests, allow users to focus on their systems without manual intervention. There is completely no necessity if you set up a Jenkins setup or CI/CD setup. So you just have to trigger it on the Jenkins website, done. Everything is done and dusted. So what has happened from 2007 till today? That is what we'll be understanding in the next coming slides. So in the 2007 was a foundation. So then they started supporting this agile. So these are the concepts they started implementing on each and every version of Tosca. So in the 2007 at the starting stages, they started supporting agile and DevOps methodologies with the help of this tool. And then they later started focusing on this model-based testing. Okay, so remember this point, model-based testing. We'll be discussing what is this model-based testing in the coming sessions. So the early versions of emphasized model-based testing, allowing users to model test cases and automate test generation results. Okay, so then in 2011 and 2015, they started with this continuous testing part and enhanced user experience. That means they have developed this commander more and more so that every user can understand this tool more appropriately, more clearly. And also they have introduced this API testing concept in this period of time. Yeah, and the major advancements are between this period, 2016 and 2020, where they started with AI and machine learning. So earlier versions began incorporating AI and machine learning to improve your test case design, maintenance, optimizing your test process. Tosca 14 version, if you see, it is released in 2018. This version enhanced its capabilities significantly, introduced features like test case design feature that supports both exploratory testing and automated testing. So Venkat, to answer your question, this integration capabilities, it has stronger integration capabilities with Jira, Jenkins, and also Selenium. So if you have already developed your scripts in Selenium, there is a provision for you to run your Selenium script from Tosca. So Selenium allows to more fluid workflow in DevOps environment. Okay. So that is why 2016 and 2020 says, marks it path as a major advancement path. And recently, if you ask me what are the major advancements, so shift left testing. So they have started with shift left testing process. We will see one of the feature of this shift left testing process. Okay. So what is this shift left testing? How is it incorporated in Tosca and how is it useful in our day-to-day life while testing? Okay. And cloud and virtualization support. So it has improved functionality for cloud and testing and visualized environment. Given the shift to cloud applications and Tosca test suite enhancement. So continuous refinement of test suite and test data management features to streamline workflows and boost the test coverage. Okay. And collaboration features, it has collaborated with bigger teams. If you ask me banking application, yes, banking projects are mostly using Tosca itself because of this high readability and end-to-end scripting information that we can do. So Tosca projects, so they have collaborated with many people and many other institutes, and they have come up with new things. Okay. So are we all good here? Okay, I take it as yes. We'll start understanding about what is this Tosca, how it works. So these are the basic things that you have to understand before we start with. Okay, it's a codeless AI powered tool. It makes risk optimization and it is a model based approach. So codeless, we will see in day-to-day sessions. Risk-based testing, how is it? How is this optimizing the risk? How is this model-based testing approach happening? All these things we'll be seeing. Okay. So if you see, this is a tool that we'll be using. This is how it will help us to automate, optimize, and accelerate end-to-end testing. It will remove the risk of your software releases. And if you want to release faster and if you want to have higher quality of software, yes, it can happen with Tosca. So it's a very basic thing. We scan it, we get the elements on the screen and we try to scan our application. So these are all things we will discuss. You will understand more very clearly. Now it will be only the theoretical part. And Tosca Vision AI, it's a very, I can say, it's a very become a very big hero nowadays for Tosca. So this Vision AI will help you to reduce your lot of effort. Okay, so even before you develop your website, you can start automating your test cases with the help of this Vision AI, and we are seeing an example of it. Yeah, so this Vision AI mostly has its light on test sooner, test smarter, and test more and more. Okay, so how to test sooner, have to test smarter, you have to wait for some more time. We will have a practical session for this Vision AI. Yeah, and Tricentis Tosca, if you see, 40% of test cases, writing test cases has become easy, and there is 90% more coverage when compared to other tools. Okay, so it all believes in test, release, deliver, operate, code, build, everything. So it's a simultaneous, it's an agile model that we do, and with the agile model, this risk-based testing very well suits. They are one in one with each other. So test case design, it will also help you to design your test cases according to your different test data. And we have an incorporate tool here inside Tosca, which will help us to more and more make our life easier with dumping more test data with one flow and just relaxing ourselves and just trying to create a template instance and then done. All the test cases are handled by Tosca itself. Test data management is also possible. So whatever the test data that you get from the test cases is easily managed with the test data TDS server that is provided from Tosca itself. This is also we are doing as part of our classes. So we'll be creating this data. We'll be trying to understand how to get this data from the server, how to commit our changes to the server. All those things are explained. Distributed execution, yes, distributed execution is also highly possible with Tosca. So if you are keen about learning about the continuous integration Jenkins part, the basic thing that you have to understand is distributed execution. Okay, so extension of this is about Jenkins, is about Azure DevOps, whatever might be the tool that you are using. So the basic thing that you have to set up in Tosca is Dex. Okay, so that is also covered as a working example in our class. You will see the screen by yourself. Yeah, Tosca reporting. Yes, Tosca reporting is also possible. So there are inbuilt reports in Tosca that can be generated, and we can also customize the reports according to the client's need. Okay, so not every time, whatever the report that we give, client will be satisfied. He always comes up with one or the other question saying that I don't want this kind of report. Maybe this should be fine. So then we can always go and customize the report according to this reporting tab that we have. Yeah, and if you ask what many softwares and systems are Tosca is supporting, yes, it is supporting Jira, Jenkins, Azure, GitLab, Citrix, Microsoft, Oracle, Avlok, SAP, Salesforce, .NET, Java, Excel, Outlook, PDF, React. Okay, so if I have to keep talking, I have to talk about 160 softwares here. Okay, but these are the most usually used in the market and most seen in the market. So that is why we have figured out these things and I have put this here. Yeah, as I've already told, CI/CD pipeline can be done. Issue tracking is possible. Real-time traceability is also possible. Yeah, if you talk about customers who have implemented Tosca, if you see one of the customer, they say execution speed by 800%. Okay, so execution speed by 800%, it is not no joke. And this is given from this particular senior project manager from SPAR. They have started using Tosca, and this is how Tosca has helped them improving their test case visibility, test case execution, and if you see, it costs us a lot less to put a deployment on the production system. That means, so now whatever the cost that you are giving to Tosca is very less than the other costs that are involved. It is reducing the other costs by taking a one single cost for license. Yes, so we are good. So that is what I planned for today. So tomorrow we'll more understand about this Tosca. So if I have to start, it has to go in a flow. So we will discuss all these things as part of tomorrow's session. So till now, if there are any other questions apart from that we have discussed, we are open to take up the doubts.
Yeah, hi Mansa.
Yeah.
Present which version we are using? Yeah, like practicing.
Yeah, we can practice in 2023.2.2, I believe that is the latest one. But if you ask me, I have installed 16.0 because for few of my settings that I have to do, I felt that was more comfortable for me. Okay, we can install. We can install.
Changes? Any? It is both in both versions same features or different. If any changes.
Features will be different. Okay, so there will be some enhancements. That's it. Okay, so the newer version will have little enhancements that might not affect your test cases, but that might help your test cases to run more faster. But for us to taste the fruit of the Tosca, I feel 16.0 is fine.
Okay, thank you for the information.
Yes. Okay, Akhil, I see one question here. Let me answer the questions in the messages, then I'll take up your questions, Subbarao. Yeah, the first question is, do we need to purchase any vouchers for certifications? No, there is no need for us to take any vouchers or any purchases. So we have test scripts in Catalan. Can we migrate and run it in Tosca? Catalan, I'm not sure. I have to check on this. Regina, I'll check and I'll let you know. Yes. What is 8x Tosca certified, 12x Tosca certified? Can you please elaborate this more, Vipul? Because I have never seen this. Yeah, how many days this training will be? It will be 35 hours of course, Monday to Friday, no sessions on Saturday and Sunday. So 1 hour each day. So 35 hours, it is 35 days. Will you help us to take Tosca certifications? Yes, completely, absolutely, I'll help you. Okay, people write it in the England. Okay, let me check. I never had a chance to see this 8x and 6x because I never exposed myself as 12x certified or something. Let me check. What is the total fee for this course? Okay, so well, you can contact my team. They'll help you about this course fees. Okay, so they'll have you more information about it. My admin team will be more helpful on this.
Can you provide in contact number?
Okay, you can talk to Anita. So if you see in WhatsApp group, So let me check. So I'll ask my team to ping there. So you can talk. You can talk with Shravani. You can talk with Anita. There are a couple of admin people on the group. You can check on the member side. Admin people will help you in that information.
Once is this online exam?
Yeah, it is completely an online exam.
So do we need write this exam by reaching Hyderabad, or we can write from anywhere?
You can write it from anywhere.
Can you
Actually, we have to
explain what is the exams? I didn't join that. Which type of exams will we conduct?
Okay. Okay. Let me take these questions. I'll come back. Okay. When are we starting the training? We have already started today, Divya. Okay. So we'll get hands-on, right? Yes, completely hands-on. You will be fed up with the hands-on that I give you. Okay. You'll say, Mansa, I cannot do it. So don't worry about hands-on. Yes, completely it's a hands-on. And frameworks will be covered. Yes, frameworks will be covered. You should be ready, Divya. You should be ready for hands-on. Okay. So you have asked the question. I remember you. I'll be asking the questions more in. Okay. Exam have
How can we get a license?
license. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out with the license. Okay. We will take up the license part. You will get the Tosca installed in your machine. Okay. So that is a guarantee that we are giving from our end.
Can you explain with the exams you have told something exams is there? Tosca exams?
Yes, we will do that. So there are so many Divyas in this group. Good. Okay. Yes. Coming back. So others who don't have any questions can drop off for today. So that's it I planned for today. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Any questions, or if you are okay completing this, session till I end, you are welcome to be here in this class. But I don't want you to, if you don't have any questions, you can drop off. Yeah. So the exams that we are covering is AS1, AS2, TDS1, TDS2, AE1, database testing, API testing. Okay. So these are the different exams. So now they have previously from 3-4 months back, these were individual certifications, like you are AS1 certified, you are AS2 certified. So now what they have done is they have grouped all these things in one single package called product consultant certification. Okay. So this product consultant certification is one certification that you complete, and individual badges has to be completed if you have to complete this product consultant. Okay. So these are mandatory. If you see, it is clearly given mandatory. So once you complete it, it will reflect all through other courses also. Okay. If you have to take other advanced courses in this portal, so these are the basic things that you have to complete, that we are already doing it. And after this, there will be a final exam which will have a combination of questions from all these AS1, AS2, TDS1, TDS2, and AE1. Okay. And all the questions, answers, like I will not give you, these are the questions that you will be getting from the thing. No, I will give you the sample questions. Okay. You might expect the same question. Sometimes you might expect a different question, but whatever the information that we are giving, all the information is necessary to crack all your product consultant exam also. And also, apart from the product consultant, you can also complete one more certification called Tricentis Tosca automation specialist. Okay, so that can also be covered, because as we are already covering AS1, AS2, TDS1, and TDS2, so that one is also covered. Apart from that, if you complete one course by your own, there is one more certification also you can complete. Okay,
These
so that is,
certifications are valid for lifetime.
yeah, for today, if you ask me, so that is a lifetime. So they did not give any expiry date for the certification, but maybe in future they might introduce the concept of expiration, because every one and other certification in the market has a date of expiry, but Tosca doesn't have as per today.
What's
One question from my end. This is Subhash speaking. So
Yeah.
you have shown us that learning path. Do we need to complete each and individual learning item for the certification? Like for AS1, we need to complete the entire learning path on our own.
Yeah, it has to be completed from your email ID. So I will not be able to do that. Okay. So I will help you with all the tricks also to complete it as quickly as possible.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
It-
Yeah, because we are seeing that 24 hours the learning
Yes.
mentioned, so it will be really challenging managing our daily to daily activities and
Yeah,
remote work.
don't worry. I told you right after AS1 15th day, I'll give you enough time for you complete. Okay. So Saturday and Sunday, you will get enough time to complete all your certification.
Okay, makes sense.
I
Thank
have
you
one
so much.
more question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I am already using Tosca in my machine. Like this is my office machine.
Okay.
So if I want to install your version of Tosca, or if I
Okay.
want to use your license, is that possible to use different I mean, in same machine, I can use two different Tosca version or applications?
So first of all, can I ask you two questions here? So why do you want to use one more version of Tosca in your machine if you have already used one machine?
This is my off. Actually, I'm using it from my office machine.
Okay. So will you
Yeah.
be able to practice in your office machine? You have all the permissions for that?
Yeah, generally I have because I'm already working in Tosca, but it's just 1 month.
Okay. So see,
Yeah.
what other from other batch reviews I got it. If you're using Tosca, right, from Office laptop, there are some permissions that you have to get it from your network team. Okay, so while installing, maybe while installing server, while installing API database and all, you might face this challenge. Okay, so I would, if you ask me, I would ask you, please try to get an laptop of your own laptop, personal laptop. Okay, so you can install it there. If not, you can practice it in the same Tosca version, whatever you are using. Okay, I'll help you how to do it. Okay, but coming to the later parts of server installation and database installation, you should not come up again, ask me how can I do it, because I know there are challenges in the office machines.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Then let's get another laptop. Thank you.
Yes, that would be great. Okay. See, not only this thing, see, I will also give the appreciations, whoever has completed the certifications on time, whoever is participating, whoever is regularly coming to my classes, everything he's here. Okay. So people will help, people will respond saying that I have completed this, I have completed this, all the certifications, all this will be an interactive session. Okay. So if you see, people have completed AS1 as and when I completed, everyone has updated me here. So it will help us. So this is all what I was talking about teamwork. Are there any questions? Yes, Padmavati, is this tool will be accessible till the training only, or can I can access the post? Yeah, you can access post training also. Don't worry, we will help you how to do that. Is product consultant certification enough for Tosca? Yes. That has become the basic thing for now. Okay. So actually AS1, AS2, this whatever the concepts are we are learning, it is okay. This consultant certification is a basic consultant certification that everyone is trying to use it. I hope, Praveen, I have answered your question. Yeah, Priyanka, go ahead.
Is there any kind of like after this course end, do you have any placement or anything like that? Any company switch can we do?
Great question, Priyanka. Okay, so there is no particular placement this thing, but we are posting the Tosca openings all across the globe in our websites, okay, in the Isha Training websites. You can follow them. You can get information from them. So you can, even I will be posting some of the, so whenever our course is going, right? So when and where you are ready, I feel you are ready. So then I start posting some job postings, and I'll help you out how to check your LinkedIn, so that how to have this LinkedIn options and all. Okay. If you ask me for a particular placement support, no, we are not doing any placement support, but you can have the rest of the information where and all these postings are there. So our team are working on it, posting all the job openings all across the globe in the our LinkedIn websites.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
so yeah, Subhashish, you have some question.
No, Mansa, you just respond my question, like the learning hours related.
Yeah, it is 35 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I hope I answered all your questions. If you are still not ready, if you are still having any questions, any doubts, okay, so I will ping you on my WhatsApp. Okay, so I am already there in the group. You can ping me on the WhatsApp. Okay, even I'm a working professional, so you have to understand my busyness also. Apart from that, whenever I'm free, whenever I am okay answering all your questions, I'll take some time out and I'll help you out with all your questions. Okay. Yes, on that note, we can sign off for today. That's it I have planned for today. Thank you so much for joining today's session, and we'll meet up in tomorrow's session. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mansa. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.